Okay, now I can't see because, diabetic eyes over here. Something happened today, and I'm a little mm, disgruntled, is the least I could say. Because here I am. I'm going to state my location now. I'm in London, Ontario, Canada. I'm in the North End, and as you guys may know, whoever is in the North End here, we have hawks. And there's lots of them. There's at least four. And they all can basically grape and eat anything that's over 5 pounds, like quite easily. Rabbits, squirrels, um, outdoor cats, for instance. So I get my attention. The people in my area, there's two of them. They're on my parking lot corner. They're looking at something, and I look. It's a cat. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a long post, but whatever. Um, and it's a calico, and she's hiding under a car, like obviously scared, not really knowing what to do with her surroundings. So first I throw down a couple of squeezy treats, and I do it very carefully because I'm scared of heights, and not just scared, but like I will fall over the edge if I get close enough. Um, and I decide, okay, you know what? No. uh, like by the time that happens, this cat will run, Hawk will get her. That's not happening. And I'm as scared as the cat is. Like, obviously female, because males are very rare when it comes to calicos. And this calico had a chunky middle, if you know what I'm saying. She was looking pretty prego. Um, about maybe 2/3 away long. I don't know. Um, Either that or just overfed. I don't know. I don't think so because she had really small shoulders. Anyway, uh, so the cat's under the car. I'm looking at it from my second story balcony, and then I decide to grab the carrier and a fat load of squeezy treats and just get down there because no. So I get down there, cat runs off into the next buildings. I put the cat carrier on one end of the hedge, and then I'm kind of pushing the bushes of the hedge out a little bit to see if I can just usher it into like, I'm still thinking this is nobody's cat, right? And it's just a street cat. So why would it be carrier smart? And lo and behold, cat just deedly deedle around the carrier and gets carrier smart. And I'm like, okay, and that coat looks really well kept too. So this is somebody's cat. They live in the area and they're letting their cat out in just the wild, I mean, we're right close to the river and wildlife and foxes and wolves, and or not wolves but coyotes because I hear them, and hawks and birds of prey and everything that can eat a cat. But go ahead and let your cat out because it can take care of itself. And like they can distinguish between plants that they're not supposed to eat, plants that they should eat. And I mean, the fact that they can become tire coating is like, go ahead and just do that a favor too, because like crossing five lanes of traffic, like 20 yards away from where I am, people, be responsible. Keep your keep your cats indoors. Not only is it a leash law around here for dogs, it is also a leash law around here for cats. And I'm right pissed. Because this lady came up to me and she's like, oh, that's my cat, and she's okay. She's okay to be outside. And I'm like, actually, no, she is not okay to be outside. This cat's going to become hawk food. And I've seen it happen because when I was walking Tuco, there was one day I was outside the front of another apartment building in my area, and I saw a hawk that was sitting on the roof of this building swoop down, grab something black, and tear its head off on the spot of the outside of that building. And I kind of wish I hadn't taken a closer look because it was a black cat, and it was about the same size as Ernie. And it just, like, knowing that it couldn't take off, it just ripped its head off on the spot and just ate half of it and then took off with the rest of it. I'm standing there and I'm like, Tuco, like, my God, you're seeing this, right? But it broke my heart. Like, and ever since then, like, that's why Mia was on the leash that day when I was outside with her. Because I'll be darned if I'm going to let a hawk take care And that's why I went out there today with that kennel, because I'll be darned if I let any cat get taken away by a hawk. And this lady's blowing me off like, no, 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 it won't happen. She's, no, like, you have no idea. Like, and your daughter's standing right there, like, listening to me. What happens when that daughter comes outside one day and all that she sees of her best friend is a head lying there? Like, this is, so I had to make this post. And I had to say, people, please keep your cats or dogs indoors or on a leash. Leash train them. Or have them wear a hawk vest. Like, there's those things with spikes coming out of the top, and they're like, hey, if they can wear those, they can wear a blooming harness. I mean, come on. This girl here, she's harness trained. I mean, like, yeah, it's been 10 years, but, like, she can probably fix into it again. Like, I bet she can fit in Tuco's harness, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm choked because I don't think this lady will actually take me seriously. But if anybody knows who this lady is, it was a blonde-haired lady, and she apparently has this calico cat and another gray and white one, and they come for walks with her dog loose, just wandering. Those cats are hawk food, and I've got pictures, not of the cat that I saw being eaten, but pictures of a hawk carrying away a squirrel, and it's serious. Like, if anybody can talk sense into this lady, please do. Because I don't want to find her cats laying dead on my freaking porch, like, and my balcony, and like, it's bare. I don't go out there, so chances are, But yeah, so even if you're in a different area, if you're in America, if you're in, like, it can happen. Don't put it past you. And if it's not hawks or wildlife, then it's cars and the plants that they eat, because I had a cat named Marmalade. He passed away from fungicide. And all he did was munch on a plant, came home, acted drunk, and I was too late. So, take care of your babies.